What's up, YouTube? Just wanted to do a little project intro video here on my next project. This is a future rat rod. I'm going to put on a S10 chassis. It's a 1950, 51, 52, somewhere in there, International L110 pickup. I got this off a good friend of mine. Unfortunately, he decided that the bed was no good and got rid of it. So I have no bed. So now we're gonna have to work on making a bed for it once I get her mounted up. But I'm actually going to put this on a 1988 S10 chassis with a V6 automatic, long bed, 2-wheel drive. The S10 runs and drives. So my plan is to try to use the straights, or the V6, excuse me, that's in it, and see how well it goes for now. And if it's not good enough, well then maybe I guess we'll have to drop a V8 in it. But hopefully that won't be the case, and the V6 will tote it down the road just fine. I'm not looking to break any speed records or do anything crazy with it. All I want to do is cruise and just have another rat rod in the family. But I think this is going to make a really good project. The truck is in decent shape for a rat rod, obviously. It's nothing special. She's pretty sparse. But as far as rat rods go, she's definitely got the look. Pretty rusty. Cab corners are not really corners anymore. Got a pretty good hole rusted straight through the back there, but I think I got all the pieces I need except for the bed. Thank you. But I think she's gonna make a really nice rat rod once we get her going here. So let's go down and look at the S10. Be right back. Okay, so this is the 88 S10 that I plan on taking the body off and using the chassis and running gear for the International. I guess it would be a Interlay. International Chevrolet Interlay, yeah. So anyways, this is the truck. It's pretty much a turd box. As you can see, the body is, it's there, but it's pretty beat. The interior is torn up. But I originally got this truck thinking that I was gonna fix it up for my son, but he doesn't seem too interested in it. So we're gonna rat rod her. Nice little V6, and it runs good. So I haven't cranked it today. It's not too cold out. Let's see what she does. Wants to. Ooh. I think this battery's on there good. I just threw this battery in here from my Bobcat, but I don't know if it's any good or not. What the heck? Losing power somewhere. She did run good. I promise. It drove itself right in here. Now, when I got this truck, it didn't run at all. There we go. When I got it, it didn't run at all. Really, all it needed was a tune-up that had been sitting for years. Got this from a good friend of mine. And I guess you could say, yeah, it's not a bad little truck. It could be fixed. It could be drove. Yeah. tell you what, there's just something I just don't like about small trucks. So this one's got to go. Got to go. But I think for a rat rod, I'm on a good start because, as you can see, she runs like a sewing machine. So therefore, I got a good head start on getting this rat rod up and going, because getting them running is always the hardest part. Clean out all the garbage. That all came free with the truck, obviously. It's even got good tires under it. I think they were put on fairly recently, right before it was parked. Good, as you can see. So I had a tornado touchdown not too far away the other day and ripped my door off my shop. Forgot to close it and got to swinging around in the wind and ripped it right off the hinges. So yay, now I get to rebuild my damn door. Well, as you can tell, she's a runner. Hopefully it'll stay that way. I'll take this battery cable loose, just in case. So this is actually going to be my second rat rod. This being my first. This is my 1931 Chevy two-door sedan with a 350 Chevy and a 4-speed Saginaw and a 10-bolt Chevy rear end. It's running a 343 gear in the rear, and it gets down the road pretty good. That's actually a very smooth car. The faster you go, the smoother it gets. Built this, took forever, but it's finally done. I got my cover stuffed in the back there. But it is a fun little car, let me tell you. And that's my custom center console there. I made those cup holders from a piece of solid round stock aluminum on my lathe, and then just put them in the top of an ammo can, which still opens and able to put stuff inside of it. Eventually, I want to put a canvas snap-down cover on top, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. I left all the wood exposed inside, just because you don't see it. Everything is original on this body. There's nothing been done to it, touched, or messed with. It's actually original paint on it, and it is in good shape. I got real lucky with that car. Found it on eBay, bought it sight unseen, and it was a complete car when I bought it, but the interior had been gutted on it. Sold off everything that I didn't need, and that's what I ended up with. The grill, this is the original grill shell in mint condition, which is one of the biggest reasons I bought the car, because it had such a good front end, lights and everything. The actual grill insert, this piece, is actually out of a 2017 Kenworth T880 truck. That's one side of the grill on one of those. I didn't have the insert when I bought it, and I tried a couple different things in there and nothing looked right. And then just so happened that one of my big trucks, dump truck at work, got wrecked. Not my truck, I don't drive it, but one of the guys that works for us wrecked it and ended up having to put a new hood on it with a new grill, and that piece was still good, so I snagged it, and it seemed to be a perfect match for the front of the car. So that was lucky. It's got disc brake conversion on the original front axle. Everything up front of the frame is original. I was cut right at the back of the seats, Z'd up with coilovers and ladder bar suspension. And then all original front end springs, friction shocks have been rebuilt, new kingpins. The steering is all original, just a new column put in from there up, just a regular hot rod with a detached steering wheel. And then just a plain old Jane 350, bored 60 over, 670 Street Avenger Holly carb. Nothing special, but it is sure enough to motivate this car. I weighed it the other day at work on our truck scale, and she come in at 2,400 pounds. So it will definitely get on down the road at 2,400 pounds. But yeah, that's my old rat rod, my first one. So again, the pickup truck will be another rat rod. I don't know if I'm going to keep it yet or not. We'll have to look at it and see what it looks like when it's finished. But anyways, so that's the project. Next time we come back, the next video, we'll be tearing this S10 apart and getting the body off of it and getting everything ready. And I want to make a series on this build here. I didn't document anything on this one, which I should have and regret it now. So we're going to do it this time. Well, that's my intro, and hopefully you guys will subscribe and watch the rest of the videos coming up in this series and follow along with me as we get this thing going, and hopefully before too long we'll be able to have some fun in the sun and a pickup. All right, YouTube, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.